Hello everyone, Jeff and Jay here. We are putting a new battery in the K1600 GT, and here is the new battery, and here is the old battery. The new one is a new lithium ion battery. We're going to see how that works. Just doesn't seem possible that that battery has more cold cranking amps than that one does, but they say it does. It's going to go right in here. I'm going to have to find some way to block that little battery up where it's not even going to reach the bottom of the box. So give us a minute, we'll get it installed and we'll see if it starts. If you guys can even see this, one of the issues we're dealing with is there's a ton of room around this battery, and it's not even close to being on the ground. I mean, it's half as deep as the other one, so it is just floating here, which I'm going to have to figure out a way to pad that so it won't bounce around on me. But let's just see what happens. Fires right up. I have to say I'm really impressed with these guys. This is the battery terminal clamp. It's got a little piece of foam on the bottom, so that when you slide it in here, it's held up, so when you put the screw down in there, it'll actually reach the threads. Really nice touch. Okay, I've got most of the wiring back in. I've got my cord for the radar detector set here. Got the wire for my heated jacket power plug here. Turns out the space below is just about exactly the size of a half-used roll of duct tape. So not only does that really hold it firmly in place, now I've got a whole roll of duct tape on the bike in case I ever need it, and it just happens to be white, so that's a bonus as well. Now it's time to go for a ride. There are several different types of batteries that you can put in cars and motorcycles. The battery that came on the bike is a normal lead-acid battery that has the acid electrolyte that can spill, is very caustic, and is just kind of trouble. This little guy is a lithium-ion battery, and if I lived in Florida or Texas, it would probably be just fine. But they do not like the cold. And as you can see here in Salt Lake City, it's cold. So that type of battery does not work. This new battery that I'm putting in is an AGM battery, or an acid glass mat battery, and the electrolyte is actually held in a glass mat. It does not spill. You can mount it at any angle. You never have to maintain it. And while it's no lighter than the old battery, which is probably 15-18 pounds, it should be a step up because it doesn't have any fluid to leak out of it. We're going to throw it in here and see how it does. Terminals here are vertical or horizontal, and the posts, of course, are vertical. So instead of trying to twist these around, I bought these little brass L-shaped brackets. We're going to mount those on here, and then hopefully it'll be easier to connect and disconnect. So we're going to throw those in there and see how the battery does. So we've got the battery all connected and ready to go, and these posts, these little L-shaped brackets that I bought, work just great. It also, of course, gives me two places to attach wires, which certainly doesn't hurt either, and seems to be set up, ready to go. The battery is tied down. Let's fire it up and see what happens. There we go. We like that sound.